Got a little earthquake happening. Morning everyone. So we all know that there's plenty to do inside downtown Ubud itself. But today we're gonna journey and check out what's on the outskirts of the city.
So we're headed up through the rice fields and our first stop is a waterfall. The name of the waterfall is Nung Nung. It's about an hour ride outside of Ubud, and when you get here, it's a 10,000 admission fee to get in, and if you came by motorbike, that's another 2,000.
And now begins the descent. There's a total of 2,876 steps all the way to the bottom. Just kidding, I made that up. Not really sure how long it takes, but we're gauging anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes for the entire descent.
The reason why we wanted to come to this waterfall is because apparently it's something to talk about. There's lots of waterfalls on the island of Bali itself, but this one's supposed to be cream of the crop. Into the waterfall, and I think the water is freezing.
It's not that cold.
It's so cold, but it's definitely worth it.
And everybody here is having a great time. Put it on your list. Highly recommend it.
If you've been rolling with us for a couple of years now, you would know that we are really into abandoned places. They're creepy, they're cool, and I personally like how Mother Nature kind of takes back what was hers and she kind of overgrows the whole place. So we just got to the abandoned villa resort about an hour outside of Ubud.
What I love about these places is that each one has its own story, and it's a story that's kind of trapped in time, as you can tell. So this one in particular kind of has elements of the Schwimmer Hall that we went to in Berlin, mixed in with a little bit of the hotel that we visited in Vista do Rei in the Azores. And not to mention the architecture resembles a little bit of elements from Cambodia and Thailand and just Southeast Asia in general. So definitely worth a stop through, and it's one of those places where there's not many tourists here whatsoever. So it's a nice break from the average norm and what everybody else is doing in Ubud.
And the views are amazing.
Walking through the building and an earthquake happened. It was a 6.4 on the Richter scale. Just so you guys know, when you're in this part of the world, if an earthquake happens, move. Just get out of the building as quickly as you can. All right.
Earthquake. Lighter things.
Earthquake tip done. On to the next one.
Located in the center of the island are these incredible rice fields called Jatilua. They are rice terraces and they just go on and on for miles. It's like the Grand Canyon of rice terraces. It costs $40,000 if you're a foreigner to enter into the official parking area. But there's a little insider tip. There's actually a spot you can pull off on and get the same picturesque landscape view before getting to the entrance.
If you've experienced rice fields before and you're a Southeast Asia pro, they all kind of look the same.
So if you want to admire them from a distance, just stop off on the side. If you're trying to go down into the actual grounds itself, then take the time, pay the fee. It's kind of like a respect thing for the land. We decided to stop off back in town for something to eat, and I know that Ubud is loaded with lots of places to eat, but we happened to stop here on our very first day, and when you find something good, you keep coming back. We've come to this spot every single day. How it works is you basically start with a bowl of rice, and then from there you pick each item that you want. It's delicious, full of flavor, and it's really reasonably priced.
My biggest recommendation to people traveling or vacationing is eat the local food. Eat as much of it as possible. Know how to distinguish the good local food from the bad local food. I know for some of you that are spending a little bit more time away from home, you want to fall back on those comfort foods, but trust me, save the comfort food for back home. It's probably better there anyway. That's what they do.
Oh my God.
Nice.